ringside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM. All right, keep busy out there. We're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Good, solid left hand from Tommy Hearns.
Nice work.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Accurate hook. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tommy Hearns is crushed by a big right hand.
Get out there.
He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. A huge shot countering back.
Range.
90 seconds to go here. Roy Jones Jr.'s rocks, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. Good block by Roy.
Stay away from the inside.
He's talked about it openly. His opponent says, hey, I'm going to stay on the outside. I'm going to try to use my movement and my jab against Roy.
Yeah, he's going to have a problem, though, his opponent, because on the outside is where you can really show the asset of speed. And Jones has probably more speed than anybody in the division.
Double up his punch. Nice.
Hearns is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Last 10 seconds. Tommy Hearns with a huge left hand. Solid right by Tommy Hearns. End of round 1. Roy Jones Jr. Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Scored well up top. Roy Jones Jr. with a huge left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Yeah! Nowhere close that punch by Roy Jones. Halfway through round number 2.
Watch the hook.
What's a weakness of the Hitman?
Well, a lot of people might say his chin. You know, he doesn't have that great shock absorber. You know, that neck that can absorb a blow when it has to. It's a little thin, just like his body. So I'm not saying that there's a little, you know, glass in that china, but sometimes the
his infrastructure isn't good enough, just his physical makeup.
Yeah, you don't have that ability to absorb like some fighters.
That was a miss by Roy Jones. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Jones's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Jones is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Finish with the hook.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Roy Jones Jr. is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Hearns is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Precision work with the left hand by Roy Jones. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A huge right hand from Roy Jones Jr. Tommy Hearns is stunned by that shot. And we come to the end of the round. Hearns is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Quick hook. Hearns is reckless. There's really no other way to describe it right now with the way he's punching than to say it's reckless.
It's reckless, and in a moment he's going to pay a price for that recklessness.
Punch and move! Punch and move!
Good shot to the head with that right hand. And a good counter by Tommy Hearns. Doubling up the jab now.
Working a jab.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Watch the hook.
Jones is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Able to land the hook to the head. Jones has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Move those feet!
Not able to land the headshot. What fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, what a whiff by Roy Jones. Halfway into round number 5 here. Blocks the shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Come on, kid.
Move! Roy Jones Jr. is tagged by a hook. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Jones Jones is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Good-looking counter punch.
Double up your jabs.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Roy Jones. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. On the mark, the counter punch by Tommy Hearns. And that's the end of round 5. Jones's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Big left hand from Roy. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Turns over that hook upstairs.
He's tough. It's okay. Let's go.
There's the combo to the body. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot.
Range.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Tommy Hearns. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. It'll be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he returns on that exchange. Now there's the hook by Roy Jones Jr., and he does it superbly.
Stay away from the inside.
Hearns' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Looking
Tommy
good.
Hearns has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Bring it. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Hearns' timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.